Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to hit the like button and hit the red subscribe button. It really does help out my channel a lot and really keeps me going, so your support would be greatly appreciated. But with that being said, guys, let's jump right in today's content. Before I begin, just a quick disclaimer for you guys. Anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, guys, you guys can see we are currently sitting at $922 billion. We're up 7.1% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance, on the other hand, is currently sitting at 41.6%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, you guys can see we are seeing quite a bit of green across the board, especially after having a major bloodbath across the board over the past couple of days. And, we will definitely take some sort of green within the markets. And as of now, we are seeing quite a bit of green across the board, especially in the last 24 hours. One thing to note right now is that we are in a weekend right now. And you guys know on the weekends, we do tend to see a lot of manipulation across the board. So we need to keep that factor in mind when we are looking at the prices, especially on the weekends. But today, guys, I want to talk about none other than one project that we absolutely love on our channel, and that is none other than Cardano. All right, our Cardano family, if we are looking at the price of Cardano right now, currently trading at 47 cents, up 5.3% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative, but we are down 2.8% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. ADA's current ranking, the cryptocurrency market ranking, is at the top 7th spot with the market cap right below that $16 billion, currently sitting at $15.83 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $1 billion. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, guys, in just the last year alone, Cardano is down 66.3%. But this should not be coming as a surprise to every one of us. But one thing to keep in mind is since all-time lows back on March 13th, we're still up 2,300%. So let's not forget that when we are looking at the prices. But now let's get right into the exciting stuff and see what's going on with the price of Cardano and where we could be going in the immediate short term. So as mentioned earlier to you guys, Cardano is currently trading at 46.85 cents. And right now, it still has not managed to go back down to that 39 cents support line, which is a major level of support for the price of Cardano. Last time we touched this zone was back on May 12th, which was a month back. But since then, even though we have seen the price of Bitcoin drop below $20,000, we saw the price of Bitcoin go down to $17,700. We still have not seen the price of Cardano retest this level of support, which is at that 39 cents mark, which is something nice to point out for you guys. Right now, we are still quite some ways to go back into the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. If I am bringing out the measuring tool for you guys, to be exact, that would mean a move of about roughly 50% for us to re-enter the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. That is quite some ways away from these levels right now, as there is a major level of resistance which is coming out at that price of $1.05, which we have been talking about on our channel for quite some time. It dates back to, all the way back to February of last year. This support level was a major level of support for the price of Cardano over the past, year or so. And we have now this as a level of resistance for the price of Cardano, which is a major level of resistance right now. So all eyes are on this price point. But now comes the question that everyone wants to know. The real question and realistic question, are we going back to that level? This right here is the 1 hour time frame. You guys can get a better picture, a zoomed in picture to see what exactly is going on. And over the past, to be exact, we can go all the way back to May. Since then, since we really broke below the 78.6 zone, which was on May 9th. Since then, we have been hovering and trading pretty much sideways since then. Not much price action has been happening within the price of Cardano. Last time we tried to almost break out into the 78.6 was May 31st, but we were unable to do so. And obviously, you guys know what happened. We saw the price of Bitcoin really take a massive hit, and obviously Cardano reacted with that as well. But now comes the question that everyone wants to know. Are we possibly going to re-enter into the 78.6 zone? And most importantly, start heading back towards that $1.06 mark. If I am bringing out the measuring tool for you guys, for us to hit the 78.6 I mentioned, it's a 50% move from its current levels. But in order for us to hit that major level of resistance, that's a 126% move from its current price levels right now. Is that possible or not? We will get into that. Let's bring out the price of Bitcoin. As you guys may know, Bitcoin, if you guys are a massive follower on my channel, not massive, regular follower on my channel, you guys know I've been covering the price of Bitcoin on a daily basis, and you guys are already familiar with what has been happening. But if you guys are not familiar, I will explain to you what has been happening with the price of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin broke below this major level of support, which was at the $28,814. And I mentioned to you guys, if we're unable to close above it, we could be in for some massive downwards momentum to occur. And that's exactly what happened. We saw the price of Bitcoin fall all the way down to $17,686. But since then, we have seen a massive, move towards the upside after of about 13% from those levels. But now comes the question, are we out of the woods just yet? That is a question that is on everyone's mind right now. Some analysts are saying, you know what, the price of Bitcoin has seen its bottom, which was at that $17,700 level. But some are saying we could be in for more downwards momentum. My personal thoughts are the $22,000 support level right now, which is playing as a level of resistance for us. We need the price of Bitcoin to go above $22,000. I don't care if the price of Bitcoin stays there for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, does not matter. It can build a massive level of support around there and consolidate. I would not care about that, but we need for the price of Bitcoin to be there. Right now, that's not the case. We're still at 20K level, obviously better than what we have seen in the past couple hours, but we do need to see the price of Bitcoin at those levels as soon as possible. If that were to happen, and let's say Bitcoin were to trade sideways, I do see Cardano making its way back up into the 78.6 very fast. Because right now, one thing to point out for you guys is that BTC dominance index has been fallen very sharply, because now money is flowing from Bitcoin back into altcoins. Before, when there was a lot of uncertainty that there is going to be a massive, pull down instead of a bull cycle happening within the price of Bitcoin, especially around the 28,800 mark, we saw the BTC dominance index go absolutely insane, almost hit 50%. People were moving their money from altcoins into Bitcoin because Bitcoin tends to hold quite strongly compared to altcoins, especially in a fall like that. But now the opposite has been happening. Money's flowing out of Bitcoin back into altcoins, and I could see this favor Cardano very nicely, because if we are bringing out the staking rewards as well, guys, 72% of the circulation supply of Cardano is being staked right now. And you guys know my stance on Cardano. I've been saying this for quite some time for you guys. Cardano's ecosystem is here to stay. Cardano, along with Solana, are the biggest competitors of Ethereum I have ever seen since day one. If you guys are a regular follower on my channel, I've been saying this on a continuous basis, that these are the two projects that come closest to Ethereum and really possess a lot of competitive advantage on Ethereum. And we have seen that happen over the year and a half, and especially within the Cardano's ecosystem, it has seen a tremendous boost within the ecosystem. And don't forget, it's not only retail investors that are in Cardano right now. There's a lot of massive institutions that are coming into Cardano and really seeing Cardano here to stay, and are going to that not are going to, they are investing into Cardano. They're buying up Cardano because they do believe Cardano is here to stay and is going to hit way higher in the next bull cycle, which could be in the next few months or the next year or so. But I could definitely see Cardano way above $3 in the next bull cycle. As I have mentioned, Cardano is here to stay without a doubt, in my personal opinion. If they continue doing what they're doing, if the ecosystem continues to boost up at the rate it's going, this project is going to shake a lot of people, and I'm very, very confident on that. Right now, like I mentioned, the next target is at that 70 cents mark, which is re-entering back into 78.6. But in order for that to happen, I do need to see the price of Bitcoin above $22,000 right now. But if the price of Bitcoin retraces back down to 17,000 or even goes below it, which is definitely not out of the woods just yet, be prepared for the price of Cardano to retrace back down to 38 cents. And if the price breaks below this, then things could start looking very, very dangerous, and we could be in for more downwards momentum. So be prepared, guys. I will keep you guys updated, but let me know in the comment section below where you could see the price of Cardano go at the end of this year. And let me know what your overall sentiment of the market really is and where you could see this market bottom out. Leave your comments below. And do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love each and every one of you guys. See you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.